Negative. We are doing this.
Okay.
All right, folks, we got that sovereign citizen trying to write the rules already. Let's see if the officer puts up with his shenanigans.
Can we get this window all the way down for me, please?
There you go.
Can you get your window down for me, please?
Sure.
All the way down. Pardon?
All right, the first thing you'll see when you get one of these knucklehead sovereign citizens, roll the window down, and they open it about 1 inch, and that's it. That's why in Possum County we have the 3-strike rule. Roll the window down. No. Give me your driver's license. No. Open the door. No. Break the glass, drag them out.
Sir, I need this window all the way down, please.
Yeah. Is that a lawful order?
It is.
Two signals you're always going to see from those sovereign citizen knuckleheads. Number one, they barely cracked the window. Number two, they're going to say something to the effect of, is that a lawful order? Something along those lines.
What law is that?
Okay. So you put the window down or you can step out of the vehicle. Your choice.
That's fine. What's the scoop?
1124. If I can get code 4, please.
From a lawyer perspective, it's not a law.
Yeah. Okay. Step out of the vehicle. Come on. Step out of the vehicle. Go. Heads of it.
Right there, he's already messing with too much stuff. Get him out of that car. Don't let him be grabbing phones and shit off the dashboard. Get him out of the car.
$11.24. Have him step it up, please. He's getting aggressive. Step back to the front of my patrol car now.
What is the offense?
I've got you on a traffic stop.
I got you.
We're not doing this. Do you understand me? You are not going to shove into me.
I didn't shove into you.
You did.
I've got a cop or a camera right there.
As do I have two. One on my body and one in my car.
I got you. I didn't shove.
And you did. It'll show that you shoved into me. You shoved my camera to the side.
Wrong.
Negative. We're not doing this.
Negative. We are doing this.
Okay. We are going to wait until I get back up here because I'm not going to have you shove into me.
Well, I'm not shoving into you.
You did.
I did.
I could charge you a bat Leo right now.
Okay. As a lawyer, I'm going to say, cool.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. What's the traffic violation?
You were unable to maintain a lane. You were driving on the bike path, crossing over the lines. I got.
All right, this is where you got to be honest with yourself. That's a big dude. It would trouble 2 large men to take him down with a struggle without causing him any harm. And you got one girl officer out there by herself. Nothing against that, but she is not going to take that guy down by herself, by no means, without using some sort of force outside of just her body. Taser, shooting him, baton, something. She is not physically going to take him down on her own.
He wouldn't get out of the car, so I got him out, and then he shoved into me as he tried to get the door shut on purpose, shoved my body cam sideways, and then postured up, it squared up to me. So we're not doing it.
Fucking bullshit. That's wrong. And I've got the camera.
As do I, sir. 2 of them. A body cam and an in-car.
Oh, man. So do I.
Now, I got to tell you, he's already pissed her off with his sovereign citizen bullshit, but I got to tell you, she got a little bit of an attitude. She's a little bit, kind of, I don't know what you want to call it. She's kind of a bitch.
Not understanding. Either you have a hearing problem or you're just not bright.
Oh, I'm not bright. I've got a PhD in fucking electrical engineering.
Outstanding.
I'm a goddamn fucking
Back up.
attorney.
Come here. All right. What you need? Get on the ground. On the ground.
What am I?
On the ground now. On the ground. There we go. There you go. Stop blowing up and hitting me.
Just
Well, I think we hear the girl kid yelling from inside the van for the first time I think she's yelling, "What's happening?" from inside the van.
Yep. Classic. Multiple body cameras.
Where my body cam went.
Watch her.
I gotta tell you, there again, he's already in cuffs. I'm not sure what the issue was, but He wasn't listening. He's resisting it a little bit. But then that cop is yelling and wanting to take him down. I am pro-cop and anti-sovereign citizen. So if they just want to walk up and just tase the shit out of him, I'm okay with that. But the cop got a little aggressive. Now, as a police officer, you got to be better than the offending person. You got to take bullshit. You got to not react. And he got spun up too quick. Too quick.
I got it.
Take out off. Now you're catching multiple felonies.
As a lawyer, I know it.
Huh?
As a lawyer, I doubt it.
Can you step out of the car?
Now, I have not watched this all the way through. I just grazed around a little bit, but the shit hits the fan here. This girl they're trying to get out of the van, down the road, it looks like she is nuts.
No!
Get out of the car.
No!
Get out of the car.
No!
Yes.
What car? No!
Get out of the car.
No! Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Get away from me!
Alright, help her.
Get away from me now!
Walnut. We have a few minutes. I said her, we said the friend bar.
Get away from me right now! I do not want you to touch me! Get away from me right now!
All right, Sarge, there's a firearm in here. There's a firearm right
Now I'm wondering, if they're sovereign citizens, she's probably homeschooled, never communicated a lot with the outside world. You don't know what kind of brainwashing this sovereign citizen idiot did to this girl, which I think is his daughter. So she may not know what the hell's happening and been told how bad this is, and it's just a traffic stop. She may not understand that. She may be a little bit brainwashed from Pugsley's, 25 years worth of sovereign citizen bullshit.
I'm not touching anything! I'm
Don't
not
touch
touching
the firearm.
anything! I am not touching anything!
Don't
My
touch
hand
it.
is on a phone and a pillow! I am not touching anything!
Secure.
Get away
I got
from
it.
me!
I am not going to get away from you. You're going to get out of this car.
No!
I got it.
That's how it's.
I'm gonna stick it in the car.
I haven't touched you, but you're
Do
going to get
not
out.
touch me!
Your choice is to walk up by yourself.
No! Do not touch
Listen,
me! Stay
listen
away
to us.
from me.
Listen to us.
Stay
You
away from me
are
right
getting
now.
you are getting out of this van one way or another. We're not trying to drag you out of here.
me.
We're not trying to drag you out of here, but we will.
Do you want to
Stay
walk
away
out?
from me!
Do you want to walk out?
Stay away from me!
Answer the question, or we're going
Stay
to come
away
in.
from me!
I honestly don't know what the answer is here. You got to get her out of the car, but she's terrified for no reason. But you can't blame her because she probably doesn't understand what's going on. I don't have an answer on that one.
Just go this way. My wall. Tico, you got him back there?
Stay away from me!
Get out of the van.
Stay away from me!
Let's go.
Stay away from me!
What is the problem? Why are you so scared?
Because you guys have already hurt my father! You guys are clearly abusing him! You guys are gonna hurt me too! You're pointing a taser at me! and
Because you're not listening.
You are threatening me!
You're not listening. We are telling you to get out of the van.
I don't want to get out! Because you clearly don't... Like, I don't feel safe at all with you here. I don't feel safe with any of you!
I can go in.
Stay away from me! Stay away!
Listen.
Stay away! Stay
All right. All right. You're going to get
Calm
out.
down.
Let's go.
Calm down. You're about to get tased if you don't
Do
move.
you understand me? Stop resisting from us and get out of the van.
Just drag her by your feet.
So by the looks of it, they live in that shithole van. That's no way to live. She appears to be an adult, maybe, like 20 years old or something, but I'm not sure of that. Otherwise, there may be some charges with child neglect if she's not an adult right now. I don't know. We'll see if they clue us in on that in a bit.
Get that arm out. Relax, relax. Get that arm out. Can somebody tell him we're fighting with her?
Get him out.
Right.
Another one.
Okay, take your time. Take your time.
Just get the one on. Get this one on first.
Imagine Pugsley back there. He can hear all that screaming, and even though he's a sovereign asshole, he's got a daughter. He probably cares about her like we care about our daughters. And he hears her screaming. He don't know what the hell's going on.
All right.
I got her. She ain't gonna pop up at you.
You got it on?
Yep.
Get away from me!
Stop resisting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
Okay. You got it on? Okay.
You all good?
Yep. My body cam's down
Double
there.
lock them.
No, I'm just letting everybody know mine's down there. Yep.
Why do you guys hurt everybody?
Slow down, slow down. You're okay. Slow down.
Slow is fast, fast is slow. All right, take your time. She ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, she's got her hand, that's why. That's why I'm... There you go.
Stop resisting.
Is it locked? I can't... You got it or no?
Yeah. Hurt everybody!
Yes? I believe so. Okay. Well, yeah, you squeeze it. Oh, you're good, you're good.
All right. Stick in the car.
All right.
Stand up. We'll get you glass.
Where's he at?
He's in this one. Put him in the other one. There you go. Unlock your car. Make sure you can put her in.
Please don't step on me.
The club's on? Yep. Just search her quick. Some sort of fire. Oh my god.
You could say the cops are being over aggressive. She had an attitude from the beginning. Scratch all that. This is a grown adult acting like an animal. In America today, you don't need to be... They didn't try to do anything to her or get her to do anything other than get out of the van. They may not even have handcuffed and arrested her. She hadn't done anything. They just want her out of the van so they can assess the situation. And as it were, there's weapons in the van. So it's good that they're doing that. But she wasn't even in any trouble. She caused all this by freaking out. And this is just being raised, probably being raised by that dumbass Pugsley, the sovereign citizen. And she's learned to be afraid of the police, afraid of the government, and nothing like we grow up going to school and you go to government classes and all that. And sure, we've seen bad cop, good cop stuff on the news, but in everyday society, you got to comply with the police officers from the beginning, or else it ain't going to go well.
Ow! Ow!
Stand up. Nobody's hurting you anymore.
You are hurting me!
Okay.
Okay. I can't stand that lady cop's voice.
This hurts!
Well, cuffs aren't.
Stop moving around.
I'm not!
You would stop moving around. It wouldn't hurt.
No! You put these on too tight! They hurt! That hurts! I'm not kidding! My
I
left
can
wrist
get my-
hurts!
Fat, stubby finger through both of them.
It
You're fine.
hurts! I'm not kidding!
Got something else for
Please
you?
stop!
All right. Yep. All right.
Ow!
Let me just, okay, it's gone. Thank you. All right, well.
Anybody got anything, huh?
Yep. Pieces in the left cup, it hurts. I only need a nudge or
like,
two, it
like I
hurts.
said, I stuck my finger in both of them.
And it
Okay.
still hurts.
So listen to me.
Because my wrist is...
I will be more than happy to readjust the cuffs. Do you understand why the cuffs are not on there properly?
Because you guys just want to hurt, because it hurts.
No. They're not on there properly, probably because you were fighting
you guys did it. I did not fight you. I'm scared.
You were-
and I was not
You
fighting.
were
I just
not
thought
listening
this
to a
was
lawful
hurting.
command to get out of the car.
No.
We
What
asked you to
law?
get out of the car.
What law? What law makes that right? Because
It's
I
case
didn't
law.
want to.
Pennsylvania v. Mims. It's case law, federal case law.
It's-
If I asked you to get out of a car on a traffic stop, you need to get out. You were not listening. We gave you every chance possible to listen to us, and you did not. Okay? Then you decided to resist.
I didn't resist. I just wanted to stay away from you.
You didn't resist. Do you understand what resisting is?
All I did was sit there.
That is resisting.
Scare me.
That is
You
resisting.
guys are holding me up to the taser.
Because you weren't listening. Because I asked you to get out multiple times and you didn't. You refused. So yes, then there's a gun, there's knives. Why do you think we're asking you to get out of the car?
Fishing line.
I
It's
don't-
only for fishing line.
I don't care what they're for, okay? I don't
They
care.
had no hands anywhere near it. They had no hands anywhere near anything but a.
But the way you're acting, you weren't listening to us. What makes us think that you're not going to listen?
Now this is where all these interactions shit the bed. He's sitting there, she's scared to death. He's sitting there arguing with her, and it's just going to make things worse. He needs to leave her alone, let her calm down by herself. You arguing with the person you're arresting, that doesn't do anything. The cops should just keep his mouth shut, make sure she's safe, and he's responsible for her safety and her quarter. He needs to just make sure she's okay, leave her alone, and quit arguing with her. That's just gonna keep inciting the situation. It's not gonna de-escalate anything. Don't these people get training on shit like that? Just stop yelling at her. It don't matter what you're doing, as long as you're yelling at her, she's gonna stay elevated. Get away from her, let her calm down on her own if you have to.
When I say, oh no, don't pick up the knife.
I didn't pick up anything, and you never said anything.
You had the
like
opportunity to
that.
step out. We gave you 15 chances.
you guys didn't.
We did. We said step out of the car or we'll help you out. So I need your first name.
No,
You don't want to do this because you're going to catch another charge.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So just hit her with a double resisting without. She's not going to ID herself?
Yeah.
Well, I have to. I don't want to.
I'll real ID it.
Oh my God.
You're going to jail. You understand that?
No.
You are.
Tell us your name. Tell us your name. Give her your name and date of birth.
Now, she's not quite sure. She doesn't want to do something that he didn't do, so she's not quite sure whether she should comply or not based on not knowing what he did.
Did he?
It's very simple.
I have his ID. And if you don't want to give it to me, we'll take care of it at the
Did he
jail.
give you his ID?
Yes.
Is that true?
I have it on me, don't I?
That's not necessarily true.
Okay, so I have
Doesn't
his...
mean he gave it to you.
What difference does it make?
Because I don't really believe anything you say. You guys are legally allowed to with a double. I know that.
Get her ID when I get to the jail. Now she won't ID herself, so she's... Nope, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not fighting you.
They're sovereign citizens.
No, for sure.
Camping, sleeping bag.
No, I'm sure. Like I said, I got no problem. Again, that does not bother me. I'll have them real ID her at the jail, or she can sit there until we do.
Batteries for the bike.
Which I don't even know what, like...
Sorry,
What if she doesn't have fingerprints in CODIS?
Here we go. It's perfect.
Oh, good.
She'll go in as Jane
Jane
Doe
Doe until they figure it out.
They figure it out.
All right, we got a purse.
Believe.
A whole bunch of ammo. I don't see any other weapons though.
Ah, here we go. Look at that.
out of Ohio.
Not a problem. Yep. Can I still charge her for resisting with?
Now, as much as I like to see all sovereign citizens lined up and tased all together all at once, I don't see the reason they need to pack up charges on the daughter. She's obviously not mentally stable as a normal kid that age would be. She's grown up in this bullshit. Probably not all her fault. Now, she's not completely innocent either, but you don't need to add to it. Write the old man up for everything you can and go easy on the kid, I think.
Out on not IDing yourself, but or no? I don't have. I mean, I don't care. Yeah. All right. We had to take this guy down. So he's got a laceration to the knee. If you don't mind just taking a how high. All right, man. They're gonna take a look at your knee. All right.
Boss man, slide your feet over. Is the seatbelt on or not?
Pardon?
Does he have a seatbelt on?
No.
Alright, slide your feet over. Alright. See collar guard? That's the only place it hurts?
Nothing hurts, brother.
Nothing hurts?
We just have to get him cleared
Yeah.
before we take him to jail.
We're just gonna bandage him up.
Yep, if you don't mind.
Oh, you're just bringing it
Yeah, bring it to my bike. All right.
just an inch?
So I'm going to jail for what?
Bat Leo and resisting without. A felony and a misdemeanor.
That should be fun.
Agreed.
We'll take care of you free.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Just bandage him up.
Yeah.
Got her stuff?
Yep.
Name and badge number.
Yeah, it'll be on the bottom of your arrest report, sir.
Alright. C. Professional Funko. In order not to give your name.
No, I'll give it to you.
Badge number.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, good.
Like I said, it'll be on the bottom of your arrest report. You better read it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Is there anything there?
He's on federal probation.
Oh, good for him. You got a good
Copy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Switch back to 1. Good luck.
Tico, you got a good list of stuff?
Yeah.
So I'm holding the door like this, and he goes to grab it because he doesn't want the door to stay open. And so he goes to grab it, shoves it into me, and he postures up on me, turns my body cam this way, like he hits me, pushes me. I'm
Right, Elio, right on.
well, and then he goes, and that's why I said and he stands up like this on me. I said, oh no,
I'm
no.
surprised you didn't just pop him right there.
I know. I like, again, it kind of was like one of those. I knew it by myself. I'm like,
I'm sorry, folks. I don't like that female officer. She's got an attitude from the get-go, which can't blame her dealing with the sovereign citizen thing and all that. But she just let it go. Settle down. Do your job without all that negative, smart-ass shit.
and that's what I said. I go, and that's why I said, go for it, step it up, and I got,
That's when we just lit up. It's a go.
yeah, no. But that's what I said. No, you're not bad. I said, you bad, Leo? No. We're not doing this anymore. So yeah, no, all day long, that's an easy deal. No, I know. Well, that's the simple. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we're gonna violate the shit out of
I guess I should. No.
it. No, just start doing a tow. And if she's sitting there running her mouth, don't even pay attention about
Yeah,
it.
don't answer.
Don't answer her. Don't do anything.
That's what I normally do. It's a complete.
Don't answer her.
Here, you
don't
got
say anything.
here's his ID. That way you can just scan it into the tow receipt.
Start doing a tow.
Okay.
Start knocking stuff out.
Oh, and you have hers?
He's on.
Just need
Yeah.
I just need something.
You
You good?
Yeah, Avon, I'm great.
Might hurt not bad.
In your way, it should be stop, bro.
Oh no, not
It's always like that.
always. I thought he was signal 1 because he's. I started recording him way back by like the 6. And I just thought I want to get up here. I really was like I want a better spot. I was gonna do it at the 7. I'm like I want to get a little bit more driving pattern on it, just really solidify it. And
Stupid.
mine are.
They,
Yeah.
they made their choices.
No, for sure.
Was that necessary?
No, it really wasn't. Exactly. It would have just been like a.
We saw secret.
No, she's not.
Oh no, I mean him, another one over here too. Me,
Okay. Yeah.
because he's he behind us to push it back.
Oh, on the.
That's when I tried to get him up there as I'm searching him. He was trying to like turn,
Yeah.
and then like leans and like you can push off and like dip to me because.
Yeah. Well, and he wouldn't,
Putting a half
he wouldn't
taller
go
than me.
down. Yeah, he wouldn't go down.
And then
That's
it
why I
was right. I was getting ready to just do the leg sweep.
I did. That's why. I like.
I was like, which way is this gonna go, girls? And
I should have been popping him in anyway.
so
I don't.
it's kind of pushing back, and then if we're not gonna do this, I'm like leading up, and then it's like, nope, go on.
Yeah. No, I know.
I can't search you, and you're half taller than me. So we're not gonna play that. You're going to the ground.
All right. Does she need anything for the?
The man was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer without violence, but both cases were dropped a few months later. The woman was charged with resisting an officer without violence. She pleaded no contest and was found guilty. She was sentenced to 6 months of probation, ordered to pay a $500 fine plus court costs, and required to complete an 8-hour anger management course.
Well, there you have it, folks. I don't know if that makes sense. He got off scot-free, and she got in trouble with fines and probation. Who knows? I'm Billy Clyde Tuggle. I'm out like a possum in the headlights.